Guard Rippy over at 3699 Ranch, Friday, the first week of January, playing with my Christmas gifts, and I just installed a CPU cooler on my spare computer I bought last year, and I kind of rehabbed it some, and would like to brag a little bit on that. And I have a retro radio I got for Christmas, nice little garage radio. Has the brand new sound and everything. Last year over in Murfield, we had electrical issues here, and so it started taking out the appliances, and did a French door beautiful refrigerator over in Murfield off of Craigslist for $400. Man, I was just tickled. And here's some of the toys I'm playing with over here. I just installed, this was like a 5-minute thing with the CPU core. It just, ROCC-16002. And this is the famous, most popular one, the Hyper 212, and you can see the difference in the sizes of the boxes. This is the old one that come off, and it had, I think it was made in 2012, so this paste is completely dry, so that can't be good. That should be probably changed at a certain interval. Noisy fan, it had a bad noise. You can buy these retainer push pins online off of eBay if you want. And so it would be like 6 for new pins, and 10 or 20 for this if I could rebuild that and reuse. But for $16 I got this one. And then I did a pair of speakers. They have pretty good wattage. And I bought another pair for the TV set. And then I did the power supply. This is from the Ben store in Morganton, North Carolina. Online sale. And it's an open box, scratch and dent. It was a $60 unit there. It's a 6730 Asus Essential. And then this is my Asus Essential 5675, and I paid $900 for that one. I thought, I don't want to, if it would go down, and then I have a spare now, and I seen these going for $60, and I scored it, delivered. An old 10-year-old machine. They have the i5 processor with 3 gigs of whatever, and then I put the software back on it, and I just put this cooler on a minute ago. It was like a 5-minute job. And it has a sexy blue fan. And it's the air cooler that comes out sideways, where this one's set in there that way. And I like it better than this guy in a way, because this one won't fit in the case. My one under the desk there isn't completely fastened because it's so big that the case isn't big enough. And then for the $60 I got, it only had the VGA back here. And for $30, $35, this is an Asus. It's plug and play again. It takes about 5 seconds to pop it in there. Video card, graphics card. And the new graphics card has the VGA, HDMI, and DVI, where the computer originally only had VGA. So it was a huge upgrade for $35. Boom. Some of these cards are $300 new, but it's a $10-year used one. This is a brand new fan. I'm gonna And then this was a scratch and dent guy. I scored that for 53. So I put another $100 in it. It's got a pretty, it's a big, supposedly I think a newer hard drive, a Hitachi. And then I had a new, this optical disc drive with the Blu-ray and the good stuff on it. Has a funny push the button on here, but oh, I don't have it on. Okay. There we go. Have the green light. This has a neat fan on it, looking, and so it had that kind of a computer buzz, whine, annoying sound before. That's my chair. Going around tightening up chairs, doing all kind of housework. This one only has the 2 sticks of RAM. This one's maxed out at 8 gigs, and the other one's maxed out at 16 gigs. And it finally got cold enough here. I'm soaking some beans for in the morning. I put my holiday ham bone in there and have ham and beans. It wasn't cold enough before to have ham and beans. You got there though. It's frozen. This is the gold rating for the efficiency that it's turning the 110 volt into the 5 volt for the USB and everything, DC, and it loses a certain amount of voltage between there, and you have a silver and a gold, and then there's a platinum on top of that, which is pretty high dollar stuff. That's the hard drive kicks. That's the next. It's thinking. My next thing would be the solid state drive, I think. So there's my little $60 unit I got. I've rehabbed it somewhat. So I'm ready to rock that way. On a budget even. So yeah, having fun playing with the Christmas gifts I got this year. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye, Rippy.